I am moving shops and I'm thinking a lot about storage. And I had this cool idea for a storage cabinet that will help me keep my shop clean. What I didn't know, that I would come up with a concept that would allow me to build this cabinet very fast, very cheap, with limited tools. So in the beginning of this video, you will see me figuring it out. And at the end, you will see me prove the concept. Enjoy. I think about storage way too much. Way too much. I love it. The thing with a good, successful storage system is very hard to come up with a general system because I don't know what you want to store. So every solution is custom to the problem, and that makes it hard to have a general system. There are, though, some truths that make a storage system successful. And I think I found a way to make a universal storage system that should work for most applications, because I figured out the rules for good storage. The first rule, inspiration, might not be an obvious one, but picture your shop, your kitchen, your garage, just full of big box office shelves. It will look bad. It looks uninspired. So what I mean by inspiration is make it nice. I want the storage system itself to look good, and I want it to be able to present the things that I store in a way that inspires me. Because a lot of the stuff I have is just beautiful. My tools are beautiful. The stuff I collect from the junkyard is beautiful. I want to see it. So there are two different kinds of storage: the inspirational storage, the beautiful stuff, and then the deep storage, stuff that I don't need to see, like sandpaper. I don't need to see every screw that I have. So that goes into the deep storage compartment. A work surface in your storage shelf or cabinet is mandatory, because a surface where you have immediately the possibility to inspect what you're looking for makes the storage solution so much easier, because you don't have to grab it, go to your workshop. Is that the right one? No, it's not. You can just grab something and inspect it. It is a game changer. And now let's get to the 3 most important points, because at the end of the day, we cannot justify spending weeks in a shop, blowing through a month's budget just building shop furniture. So this piece of storage furniture needs to be cheap, fast to build, and clonable, which means if this works for me, I want to be able to knock out a second, a third, a fourth one fast. And again, I think I figured all of this out with this design. Laura from the future here. Old Laura doesn't know it, but we did find a way to build all of this with one piece of plywood. And this is all theory. Let's try to build this cabinet in practice. And to prove my point, I want to build it in one day, and I want to build it with only stuff that I have. Let's go. To figure out the dimensions for something is incredibly easy if you know what you're working with. And this whole system I want to kind of base on milk crates, because they are cheap, sturdy, accessible. You can literally find them on the street. So this is going to be our deep storage. So we know how deep the cabinet is going to be. I know I probably want 2 rows of them, so we know how wide a cabinet is going to be. We know how high the deep storage is, because that is going to be the work surface. So however high this is, and however many crates I can fit in this space, is how big the deep storage is. And then the shallow storage is going to be half of whatever this is. And then how high is it going to be? That high. However high I can reach, because I don't want a shelf that's higher than me. I don't want to go get a ladder. So this is the max height. And that's all the dimensions you need to build a cabinet. That's all we need to know for now. And of course, we want to make it for cheap. Let's see what we got. Maybe we can even build it from stuff we have here, because we need to get rid of all of our scraps so we don't have to move them. There's some stuff here. I mean, I'll try, because aesthetics, I'll try to not mix different plywoods, but there's definitely a shelf or 2 in this. It's awesome. So that's probably all the shelves we need. Oh, perfect. This we can use. Also coming soon, I'm thinking about a plywood storage cabinet. And I think I have a really, really cool idea. So that's gonna be in the next couple videos. I think because of our beauty standards, we should take the time and put an edge on this. It'll look so much better, yeah. Only problem is like, how do we get into this part? Okay, I'm taking a couple extra minutes to make this, to reinforce this or to give it a veneer. Not only to make it look nicer, but also to make it a little bit more durable. And we're using self-cut oak veneer here. And then the rest I can do with the veneer machine. The machine just, at least as far as I know, if you know how this works, let me know in the comments. I don't think the machine can reach into this corner. So that's why we're doing it the handmade way here. Great, so we have the sides done, and now essentially what we need to do is extrude it. The thing with this plywood, it's like import plywood, is honestly not great, but it's cheap. It's like 30 bucks a sheet versus the Baltic birch. How much would that be furniture grade? Like 120, 100 a sheet?
Right about there.
Yeah, so, but the price you pay is flimsiness. And since this is storage, I want to make sure this is actually supporting what we need to store in it. So we're going to take some 2x4s and just reinforce it so it can carry the load. And this is our extrusion. Screw it in. Toe kick, dude. Toe kick would be nice. Yeah. That's why we prototype. Definitely toe kick. This is already super annoying. This needs to move in quite a bit. Let's do that first. This is great. This is why we prototype. This is awesome. Is there a rule for toe kick?
Whatever you think is good.
That's better. Now the question is, does the shelf go all the way here? Because we have our toe kick now. Or does it stop here? Because
I would probably go all the way.
To the front?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, let's do it. Check. Oh yeah, that makes a world of a difference. Now what? Let's keep going with what we know for sure, which is we know this part. Okay, so to finish this base model, again, I don't know where it's gonna live, so I want to incorporate a back wall. So we're gonna put on a back wall real quick.
Nice.
Yay! Okay, so whatever you want to do, I always like these milk crates, and of course there could be an additional shelf and then 2 more milk crates, but that's the deep storage area. And then this is your work surface with a nice toe kick, so you can actually work on this. And then depending on what you want to store, you can add some shelves. How many shelves does the plan give you? Dude, you can build this whole thing from 1 sheet of plywood.
Oh, really?
Yes, but 1 sheet of plywood, everything that's red is what we have right now, excluding the back wall. That's kind of optional. You can get this whole frame setup, 4 of those shallow shelves and 1 deeper shelf for the deep storage area, all from 1 sheet of plywood. Screenshot this, guys, and also send me photos. I want to see this take over. I think this is the best storage solution ever. So this is the base for a pretty universal storage shelf, and from here you can customize it to whatever you need to store. And I'm gonna make it my tool cabinet. Okay. Boom!
Nice.
Geil. That looks so clean. That was so much fun to put everything in the right place. I love it. And this is nice and wipeable. I'm not sure if I leave the batteries here, but for now I think it's pretty cool. But I think there is a whole charging and battery station in the future, and I just want to keep this clean for... I'm taking this out. Ooh, it's the wrong grid. So I have a work surface to change stuff. You know, the battery needs blah. So I have something to put things down, but everything has its place. And at the end of the day, I can wipe this surface. Dream, shop dreams. Now, the only thing that bothers me is that I think we can make it from 1 sheet of plywood, actually. So let's do the proof of concept. Okay, there was 10 minutes. 10 minutes to cut all the parts. "25 minutes. Done." This is obviously the custom version, and this is the generic version. I think it makes total sense to build the outer shell and then see where you really need the shelves. But I wanted to prove the concept that you can build it very fast and very cheap. And this is proof. I cannot believe how fast this came together. Now let's do the math. 1 sheet of 3/4 inch white birch import, no discount, so this is no special prices for me. $44.6 plus a quarter white birch, no discount, import is 24 plus one 2x4 is $4, $72.6.
Oh, wow.
That's even cheaper than I thought. We have $5 in the budget.
Yeah, wow.
That's crazy. $72 can get you that.
Minus the lights.
Light is free. Light is outside. Well, okay, then 72 can get you that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. If you want to build your own version, you can screenshot this. Or if you want a fancier version, you can go to Patreon and I'll make a nicer drawing of this. And also that will support my work. So I would really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed seeing my tools all together like that. And I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye! This week's video is brought to you by the Bluetti Elite 300. This baby is the smallest 3 kilowatt-hour power bank on the market. Here in my shop, I usually see the Elite 300 as a really powerful extension cord. Because whenever I need power, somewhere where I usually don't need it, so I don't have an outlet right there, and I don't want to deal with a super long extension cord, I bring this puppy and it powers, so far, anything that I tried. We had a microwave. I use that all the time. Sometimes we want to eat outside. A fan. The shop is pretty warm. Summertime. We can just bring the fan to where we need it and don't have any cords that we could trip over. We also use it a ton for lighting. We just put it on the lamp's tripod and wheel it wherever we need it. Or vacuuming your car and you don't want to run an extension cord all the way, you just put it on top of the vacuum and you're done. If you compare the Elite 300 to its smaller sibling, the Elite 200, you'll find that it's almost the same size, but it packs almost 1,000 kilowatt hours more. And it is ready for any camping trip because it has a 30 amp RV plug and a 1,200 watt solar input. And if you want to be truly off-grid, combination of the Elite 300 and the Bluetti 350 watts solar panels is super simple. Plug and play, and you always have power for whatever you need. If you're interested in getting one of those Elite 300s for yourself, please check the link in the description. And there's a discount code, Laura5off, will get you 5% off. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank Bluetti for the ongoing support of my channel. And I hope you are enjoying a little bit of the spoilers that we have in the background. Stay tuned for the next video. It's all about new shop stuff and storage. Why am I rambling so much? Bye!